you're looking for a long-range explorer, the brochures say this is the ship for you. But does this hybrid freight explorer really cut the space cheese when it comes to reaching those stars? Beyond the shiny exterior, what can we discover together as friends, you and I? A warm welcome to Through the Airlock. I'm Executive Officer Nivious of the Mercenarius Primus organisation. Now here's a look at the onboard practicalities of the MISC Freelancer. Let's start at the back. A rear entry point and ramp system is in place. Hydraulics do all the work for you. The doorway behind me, as you can hopefully see, is of a good height, with the interior cargo hold space long enough to house at least 2 surface vessels, or even a couple of dragonflies, or to store a good quantity of freight. Perhaps you're interested in the trade of plastic moulded goods. It's also very well lit, which makes it great for seeing things. The cargo space stretching a good 19 feet, and I know this because I've walked it myself. And the room in here, it really does feel quite substantial. Perfect for that mobile disco. We're just going to close that door now and let the hydraulics do all the work. Towards the rear of the ship there is also a manned turret, as you'll see. A very comfy seat drops down, you take the seat and up you go to that turret position. And the turret allows a 360-degree rotation, though the guns aren't advisable to be used against planets, but actually better against ships. Now here's that step count I was telling you about. Just ignore that bang there, and that's 19. And on we go to our next room now, the airlock, which at first may seem like a bit of a waste of space, but there is a magical feature to this room, and there's that view. Would you look at that? It's a wonderful, wonderful view. In fact, I can stand here for some time just staring at them. What else you can do with this room is probably store other items. As you can see, there's enough space here to put some crates down, or even to store those plastic. Moving to the next room now, the sleeping quarters, and here we have the in-flight entertainment system, and on the opposite side is our entry door and ladder system. As you can see, as we drop the ladder, it literally is in space a stairway to heaven, or to the void, the dark, cold void. Let's bring that ladder system back up, and again, the hydraulic system takes care of that electronic system. It's very, very functional and very pretty. And there are 2 beds on each side in the bunk configuration. I'm just going to try up the top bunk now here, and this is very comfy. In fact, good night. So a quick overview of the sleeping quarters, and you'll see there are a bunk bed on each side, which then leads into the airlock space. And the ship is actually quite long. In fact, let me just show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and cut. So into now the flight deck. One of the things you'll instantly notice from the pilot view here is the size of the dashboard and that almost panoramic visual interface there, which does make you feel like you're flying something actually rather larger than it actually is. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And here I am flying it now as we go into space. Just going to hit the afterburner there and really push those engines out a bit. And of course bring up the landing gear, which I should have done sometime earlier. And so to the sides of the vessel you'll notice these turrets, providing quite some firepower, frontal firepower there. So, and these turrets are manufactured by the Gallinson Tactical Systems, or the GATS ballistic cannon. One of the plus points of the Freelancer, however, is its manoeuvrability. And when you're sat there in the pilot's chair, it really does feel like you have full control. And this makes the ship a worthy option for deep space exploration. In summary then, the Freelancer suits small team operators. It has some firepower, good capacity, good manoeuvrability, and looks like a deluxe sausage. So that concludes our walk around of the MISC Freelancer. This is the standard edition, and I have to say I've grown quite fond of it. So I'll leave you now, and it appears I'm leaving the ship quite unplanned, and I'm not